The House Committee on Homeland Security is finalizing articles of impeachment against Department of Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas.
The committee is accusing Mayorkas of high crimes and misdemeanors.
News 19's Emily Mosner joins us in studio now. Emily, you spoke with a member of that committee. What did they tell you led to this decision?
That's right. I spoke with Alabama Congressman Dale Strong earlier today. He's a member of the Committee on Homeland Security. Now, Congressman Strong said that he believes Secretary Mayorkas has failed the American people when it comes to issues at the border. The House committee has drawn up 2 articles of impeachment. The first charges Mayorkas with willful and systemic refusal to comply with the law. The House committee says the secretary has refused to comply with immigration laws and that under his watch, the situation at the southern border has worsened. The second article, breach of public trust, accuses him of knowingly making false statements to Congress and the American people. Congressman Dale Strong tells me that the Committee on Homeland Security will convene tomorrow morning in Washington, D.C. to mark up the impeachment articles. Today, I asked the congressman to give more details on the laws that the committee is accusing the secretary of breaking.
Well, you look at it, he's ruling to allow people to go into the United States and then setting a date, just mass releasing them into the United States. Then you look at many of these that are not showing up. There's a lot that's going to be a part of this. We want to be sure that we stick with the principles of what's there. Mayorkas knows that he's lied to Congress. Everybody knows he has. You look at operational control of the border. We do not have operational control of the border. Everybody understands that.
CBS News obtained a 4-page memo that was released by the Department of Homeland Security to respond to the impeachment effort. In the memo, DHS called the impeachment effort a distraction from other national security priorities. The memo said members of the committee don't want to fix the problem, but that they want to campaign on it. Now, the House alone cannot impeach a secretary. First, it would need to pass in the House, and then it would move to the Senate, where a trial would take place. A conviction would need a vote of 2/3 of the Senate. Nonetheless, this is historic, as only one time in American history has a member of the presidential cabinet been impeached. That was in 1876. Now, the full details on this story are on WHNT.com.